Uh, Basically, I am I'm gonna write a PHP script that operates an amount of time after completion of the lib service script. I'm gonna run that daily from event scheduler on Windows. But it could also be run on Unix, on cron, and in other time periods. So I'm going to set up to run daily and briefly archive. I'm going to add archiving features to the script by including a MySQL database with tables for the output that I could hold the daily results. The table features, it actually splits off the domain from the URL of the news article and includes the article the link article headline. So that's what's used for the search engine, which returns the URL if it matches to any one of my keywords. So here I have lip service. And here are the various tables. And these are empty, but I'm going to add a PHP script that inserts the results of the lib service script and archives them in this database. And it has a timetable, so it records what time to index the article URLs, because article URLs are temporary and they change daily, usually. I'm going to start with PHP syntax on w3schools.com. Basically, this website is really useful because I'm only going to use basic commands. I'm not really an expert PHP programmer. I have more experience with Python and more web scanning. But PHP is more employable. It's used more in business than Python, which is more of a research language and more for scanning and simple string analysis, pattern analysis among the strings in literature and text. But basically, this website, you could actually go down these links, and you can see some very simple commands that could get you started really quickly in the LAMP configuration. Basically, the first thing I'm going to do is run a PHP printout script, which displays a text, desired text, and it takes this much of code to do that in a very simple way. There are actually 4 commands here, but you need this beginning delimiter and this ending delimiter to cordon off the PHP script from the rest of the HTML code, which you can actually embed it in HTML, and then it will actually work fine. I am going to demonstrate my lib software for Python 2.7. Here I have the lib script available at GitHub, free. And basically, I'm going to summarize the code really quickly. Basically, it takes a list of keywords from this file, comma separated, and not case sensitive. So I have here coronavirus, vaccine, COVID-19, and pandemic. So I'm going through f3.txt, this list of newspapers around the world that publish in English. So it's basically searching each of these websites for newspapers, looking for articles that contain keywords that are listed in this file, RR2. So for right now, so the lib software basically takes the RR2 file and goes through the entire list, and it dumps everything to a HTML web page. And this all has to be in the same folder and referenced in used by the command line. So I'm going to the command line now. Basically, I've already run it here, and this is the output, but let me run it again. This is the command, Python, and basically the directory location of the lib software that contains the F3 and RR2 text. So I'm gonna start it now. So basically, it's running scanning techniques on the HTML document website, and it takes about 5 minutes, but the results are really focused unadulterated, unmoderated, very colorful. Basically, not they're not really suppressed or controlled. It's an international forum. So I'm gonna wait till it finishes and then demonstrate the result. So basically, this script looks for anchors, HTML anchors, which usually contain a news article header, the headline, and if the headline contains the matching word, it returns the entire article by URL. So basically, it works also really good with images. If you want to connect images internationally, I've been experimenting with Google Cloud Host with image analysis, but I'm just at a preliminary phase on image analysis. But there's definitely a lot of opportunities to apply like image analysis to images from international newspapers, and also it works well for let me see for ranking. So basically, you can find the most prescient headline in the world by counting how many times it's referenced. This resembles a blockchain technique, which validates by redundancy. So basically, if you tally all the words by the number of times they appear in the entire list of newspapers, you can actually rank them by their frequency and kind of surmise what's the most important thing in the world. So basically, here has it finished executing the entire script. It took about a few minutes to. Definitely slower than Google querying news articles, but you get a lot of interesting results. Some ancillary, just basically, I think it has a better quality for annotating related articles or events referencing local locations locally. So I'm going to demonstrate what the website looks like. Actually, with the output here, 60 is R2 here, right here. So basically, I have every article in the world that contains the words from this comma separated value listing. So basically, here, let me go through all these. I'm going to offer this some further preliminary instructions online. Basically, if you could download the code at GitHub, I'll list it on the comments and modify it. I welcome people to add to my work. This is really, I'm kind of obsolete scripts. I haven't done this that much. I used to take it out much faster than before, but I definitely it could definitely do some polishing.